Guys, today we have some breaking news because one of Wes Watson's elite members, one of the guys, or losers, I should say, that he coaches has recently been arrested. And we'll get into all of it in just a second, but we have covered this scumbag in the past. It was the one that had the herp, and a lot of people got on me because they thought I was laughing about it or making light of the whole situation. And I just want to clarify that I was not whatsoever, nor was I making fun of him. I was simply stating that some things are best kept to ourselves. But anyways, this guy's name is Daniel Weber, and it sucks that I have to make this video because of the fact that this is probably my least favorite alpha. I mean, he doesn't have the whole package. He's not very entertaining, and actually he is quite boring. In fact, when I watch his content, I feel bad for him. I'm going to be sharing some videos after we go over this whole arrest, and you'll see just how pathetic this guy is. But shout out to my homeboy Wes Watson, per usual, for breaking this story. He is on it, you guys. He has his finger on the pulse always. So if you want all the breaking info on all these alphas, go follow Wes Watson on Instagram. Tell him I sent you. I love that guy. I am ride or die for big trans. But today, just a couple hours ago, he posted that James Weber, aka Coach Lux, was arrested on October 13th, so just like 2 days ago, for domestic violence. It says the charge is battery and his bond was $1,000. So guys, these are the men out here calling themselves the alphas of the world. And I don't know about you, but hitting a woman is, oh yeah, by the way, allegedly Big Trans told me that he choked some girl out, and I believe him because he has literally never steered me wrong. But again, take that with a grain of salt. All I have to say though is hitting a woman is probably the most like non-alpha thing you could ever do. Real alphas, even though that sounds so stupid, but you know what I mean, like real manly men, they protect women, they protect children, they don't go around abusing women, choking them out. What the fuck is this? And these are the guys Wes is coaching. What is the correlation between men who are online calling themselves alphas and abuse? Because if we take a look at all of the guys we've covered, King Azulai, Josh Hare, now this guy, they've all been arrested for really, really heinous shit. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't really scream alpha to me. But moving on, the last time we covered James Weber, he was online on his Instagram story talking about how he had just made $8,000. Apparently he's like trading now or some bullshit.
So I did $8,000 trading this morning, and I hand fed a squirrel while I'm all dressed up. What do you think was more of the highlight of my day? I'll tell you, the squirrel.
And the very next day, I actually saved this clip. The very next day, after he was claiming that he had just made $8,000, he posted this.
Right now I'm trying to reset my mind and just move past this funk. I got a lot of financial stresses right now due to my own dumbass actions this morning and last night, so we'll see what comes of that.
Financial stresses. Just the day before this, he was online bragging about how he had made $8,000, saying to sign up with him, sign up for his coaching or whatever the fuck, and he's gonna help you, and how that wasn't even the best part of his day because he was feeding a squirrel, and that was the best part of his day, even better than making all that money. But now he has financial stresses. This isn't even 24 hours later, sir.
I'm back to negative in my bank account, but hey, you know, what can you do? That's what happens when you're a fucking jackass.
And you make impulsive decisions, and you're mentored by fucktards that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and you buy into this whole fake, stupid ass alpha male nonsense, and you refuse to get a job. Yeah, I would add that to your list and maybe address those things.
And I don't like admitting it, you know, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and I can't be fake with y'all. I gotta tell you I guess I don't have to tell you this, but
no, you don't. Sorry, I keep pausing this, but that's this guy's problem is he overshares. He overshares on the internet. We don't need to hear about all this shit. We don't need to hear about how you have STDs. We don't need to hear about how you're sleeping with prostitutes. That's this guy's problem is he doesn't know how to shut the fuck up. And maybe he's learned that from Wes. Maybe he was always like this, but he is constantly oversharing, and it just makes him look like a fucking jackass.
you know, that's my fucking story. Instead of trading today, I gambled, lost my payout and lost my account, bought the account back several times and blew it several times, and fucking that costs $9,000. So now we're back at, behind square one, and let's see if we can get back right, because it always happens. I just get into this very harsh mindset with myself where, oh my god, I get very mad at myself, and I get very harsh at myself. I used to beat myself physically, but I don't do that anymore.
No, now you beat women.
I still see stars, I still get hyper stressed, my hair falls out and shit, but whatever.
That's what it is. That's why all the alphas are bald.
That's just the price you pay. I think there's a better way. There's got to be a better way, because I'm just so tired of doing the same thing. I thought I had it figured out, and I was doing my, being responsible, but no. I still spend money on fictional internet shit that has, I spend money on stress.
And hookers.
So I'm disgusted with myself right now, so I'll have to figure that out. And I have a way to earn money now. I think $300 a day doing locksmith. I do not want to work for money anymore. I want to get my mind frame to where I don't need to work for money.
Sir, that mind frame isn't going to make you a dime. All that mind frame is going to do is get you arrested.
And I don't believe that that's what we were meant to be here to do. If that's the case, I could just suck dick for money and then be okay, right? Why do I have to work for money? I shouldn't have to do anything. I could kill myself today. I don't have to do shit for anybody or anything. I don't have to pay rent. I don't have to eat food. I don't have to go to sleep. I don't have to wake up. And I don't like that mindset where I have to do something. So we'll figure that out. Because right now my mind is just trash. I look in the rearview mirror, there's the fucking Rolls Royce Cullinan. It's like, how do they have $750,000 for a car, and how do I not?
Being smart and working hard, 2 qualities you do not possess.
It's like I have no security, I don't know what's gonna happen next. And I'm always in this survival mode.
Get a fucking job. These guys all refuse to get jobs. None of us want to work a fucking job, okay? But we want to eat. We want to afford rent. We want to fucking afford gas. All of these guys, all of these alphas, they love to talk down on 9-to-5 jobs, on hardworking people. But yet they're the ones online either scamming, begging you to sign up for their coaching bullshit, crying about how they have no money. And yes, I understand it sucks going to an office every day or going to work every day working for somebody else, but a regular job provides so much stability. You wouldn't be so stressed. You would be able to count on having a paycheck every week or every other week. You would wake up in the morning, go to work, and then go home. Once you're clocked out, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to be online all night or all hours of the day hustling, trying to make a buck, trying to scam people. At least with a job, you would know that you have a check coming. You would be able to rely on that. But instead, you would rather live like this. And this seems far more stressful to me, but go off, King.
Where it's like, I think I might ride out on some good times, but I just have this everlasting experience where I just am in this hyper stressed, hyper aware, vigilant state of being where I enjoy life, very much so, but I don't have that security financially. And,
I wonder why.
Or the things that I want in that area. And, I try to get it and then lose everything, and I get so fucking disgusted with myself. Because then I feel like a peasant or somebody that, doesn't deserve it. And I look at people like that aren't doing much in life, and I say, you deserve what you have. Here I am. And then I see people be like this bitch that just in front of me, she just got in a new BMW. And, I think,
She probably works hard and isn't online bitching about not having money while also simultaneously not wanting to work.
I wonder how long it took to get that. A lot of people, they've, worked towards something in their life for the past 10, 15 years. I feel like I restart every Tuesday. I can't build anything constantly restarting. It makes me think I got to do it now and fast, and I just don't have anything I've ever built. I don't have anything to look back on and say, oh yeah, I built that. I don't have that. I just have what I just grab quick and go. And I don't like that, man.
Wes's elite mindset coaching not working out too well for you?
What, am I gonna make $5 million in a day? That's still not enough.
Oh God, these guys are so fucking stupid.
I feel like God gives me everything, and I don't have anything that I truly have worked for or towards. Like, I have my life, and I have like the management of stress that I've done. I haven't killed myself or anybody, and I know anybody in my shoes would definitely have killed themselves by now, because I survived.
This got dark real quick.
I'll put it like that. I survived, right? So, you most likely, if you didn't get lucky, you'd be dead. So most people in my situation would have already killed themselves, so whatever. But I'm here in Miami, and I'm living my life, and I enjoy, small things. However, I have like the secure, like, I would just like to know, by my own doing, that I'm okay. Like, I'm self-sufficient, I don't want to rely on anybody. So I don't really see a purpose for any of this shit, because I get money and then lose it all, and then get money and lose it all, and get money and lose it all, and I don't really see a fucking purpose for it. I'd just like to spend money on something that will grow my money, and just not have to deal with having money, spending it, and then having to figure out how to make more. I don't like that. And I don't care if that's what 99% of people on the earth do. I don't care.
This guy's so entitled. He thinks that, we all have to work. We all have to make a living, make our own money. But this guy should just be handed money. He should just have money. He shouldn't have to work. He doesn't want to work for it. He doesn't want to do anything himself. He just wants money. What?
I personally don't like that.
Anyways, this guy seems like he is on a downward spiral. And mind you, these are the elite people that Wes mentors. They are all a mess. Every single one of them. So what does that tell you? Every single one of them, their lives are falling apart. So obviously this blueprint, whatever he has, is not working, because this guy alone had recently gotten that girl pregnant and was trying to dip out on her, leave her with a baby, not wanting to pay anything, not wanting to pay child support, just trying to ghost her. And now this is going on. He choked this girl out and got arrested for battery. So I just wanted to give you that update, because anytime something goes down with these alphas, I have to tell you about it. But how crazy is that? Legit, this dude is such a loser fucking scumbag, getting women pregnant, trying to dip out on them, gambling away all his money, which I don't even believe he had made $8,000 in the first place from trading, but he claims he did, so whatever. But gambling it away, and then coming online whining about how you don't have any money, but you don't feel like you should have to work, which is the mentality of all these alphas. They think they should just be given money, and that's why they're all scammers. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please go check out Wes Watson on Instagram. He is the shit. I'm telling you. He posts the funniest stuff. He makes me laugh every single day. But thanks again. Please subscribe if you want to subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Take care.